Oh, lately I've been getting, so I've always got weird emails, but I got one the other day um, criticizing some of the other people on YouTube about workers' comp, saying how they're this and they're that. Well, I don't know either way. I don't know the person who sent it. I don't know who they are. It could be a workers' comp employee for all I know. Who knows what they're saying about me? I could really give a shit. As far as somebody trying to defraud, good. I'd like to see somebody get it. I've noticed people who are defrauding the system getting it, or trying to defraud the system. Some people probably say I am. I know I'm not. I don't give a shit. I know I'll never win. Like I said, again, I'm going to do as much damage as I can, and if some fraudulent person wants to get on here and cause some damage, good. Take all the help we can get. Like I said, these people apparently, the workers' comp and the politicians, they see this stuff. If I'm not causing damage, I'm just getting warmed up. I'll get my act together. Shit happens over the years. Like I said, it's like a storm. You got to pick out each raindrop. Well, it just goes on and on and on. It's like another thing that happened the other day. Somebody mentioned, didn't you try and sell cars? Well, there it is again, being punished for trying to survive, to support somebody other than myself. I attempted to sell cars. I'm not a car salesman. After I was diagnosed, then the goddamn Paul Lappin, another waste of, government job, government car, travels around. He did say one thing at the end. He says, you should appeal this. I don't think they're treating you fair. Oh, no shit. But anyways, and that was from another employee of theirs. Maybe he just wanted to see me suffer some more, crawl over the broken glass. But whatever. They said I could be making $50-some thousand a year as a car salesman at Ends Toyota. There was a car salesman made that in 1990 or something. Well, he had a whole pile of leases. He fell into a pot of gold. Most car salesmen don't make anywhere near that. But I told him, I walked in there and I said, look, I'll do it for half as much. The same job. I'll do it for half as much. Half the commission. They didn't want anything to do with me. Because I'm not a car salesman. I'm a welder by trade. Would you hire a plumber to fix your fucking TV? Well, alright. I tried to survive without going on welfare. I tried to do the right thing, and this is how Canada fucking treats you when you try and do the right thing. And an interesting conversation I had with a doctor years ago, Dr. McCallum. He was my doctor for my girlfriend's wife's doctor, common law wife's doctor, and she was like my brother's girlfriend. Keep going to different doctors. And then she said she'll keep talking to Dr. McCallum, but he told me when after I was diagnosed, I said, well, this is crazy. Yeah, he kind of agreed, but he can't say much. They just missed it. I said, I broke a finger once. An immigrant, might make this shit up. An immigrant dropped a goddamn hoist cylinder on my hand, broke my finger. And I didn't miss any time. I put one of them aluminum splints on there, cut the finger out of my welding glove, and went back to work. Big deal. Anyways, it was recorded, but I mean, I never collected any money. I didn't ask for any money. And then the grinder disc blew up on my left leg, swelled up right down to my ankle. I just didn't do my boot up. But I remember Al Lee at the Saskatoon office said, oh, you got a real history with us. And I said, is that right? Show me. So, waddles over to the computer and he brings it up and I said, there it is. I said, how much did I collect? Oh, nothing, he goes. Never mentioned it again. Yeah, I abuse the system. Yeah, I abuse the system. Doctor recommended 3 to 4 weeks off my feet. It was purple, green, blue, you know. Just swollen. Didn't do it with my boot and went back to work. Hurt like hell, but so what? Grew up in my family, old army type. My dad, old army. You do not show pain. Some people are, you've heard that over the years maybe. You just did not show pain in my family. Or you'd have a reason. And you didn't complain. Well, whatever. I don't know how else to respond to some of this shit, but these are the same people that, like I say, if they broke a fingernail picking their nose, they wouldn't show up to work for a week. Well, they get paid. I hope their kids are seeing this on YouTube. God damn it, I hope the kids of injured workers are seeing this on YouTube. Go to school and find out that the kid in the next chair, next desk is his father works for workers' comp and he's murdering people. You know what your old man does for a living? You know what your mom does for a living? It's sad. Really. Like, I know I'm never going to collect. I know that. I'll say it again. If Jesus Christ come down here and sat down at the fucking table and told those bastards to pay me, they'd tell them to fuck off. And they wouldn't be paying me now. That'd be for my kids, that's all. But that's never going to happen. I know that. I'm a pessimist, optimist, practical about things. I understand things very well. But I'm going to do what I can here. If I strike a chord somewhere, if I get the nail right on the goddamn head, I'm reaching for it. I got one good arm left and I'm reaching for it. And, well, put it this way, before my accident I was nobody to fuck with. I outworked most people. Never found anybody who could outweld me. I was very competitive. Never found anybody who could outlift me. And I don't mind saying that. And my old man said something to me once during the war. He met guys over there. He was through the whole thing. France, Belgium, Holland, and he's seen his share of things. But he told me one day he'd had a couple scotches and he said, I am the meanest son of a bitch he's ever met. And I said, but only when they deserve it. He said, you're right. I don't go picking fights with people. I never went around hurting people, but I didn't like kids getting hit and I didn't like women getting hit. And I was a murderous son of a bitch when I caught somebody doing it. But another thing, a workers' comp said I got injured in, I think it was 1980, got into a fight. Well, there's a couple of punks saying a few things and getting a little pushy with a woman who just happened to be my girlfriend at the time. And I didn't lose. I was in pain, but I didn't give a shit. And I don't give a shit now, but these bastards don't understand that. A guy like Brock Taylor, if he's married, I don't know anything about him other than he's a piece of shit. But a guy like him and Calvert, they'd run and hide if they saw somebody hitting their wives. Or their children. Cowards. Filthy fucking cowards. Anyways, I do what I do in my life, and I'm telling you, this is the end maybe, but I'm going to get every goddamn bit of it out there, and it's all truth. It's all fact, and there's lots more. As the memories come back, and I can back it up. They've tried everything on me. Christ almighty, Hitler would have loved these people. Bullets. I got hit again today. Goodbye.